And we're back with Bleach! Doesn't Need a Blood War episode 2. Aren't you happy, Dai?
Oh, we're back for more milk.
What?
I mean, what?
Well, firstly, yeah, apparently his name is pronounced Ludus, not Looters. There's an R in it! This is going to be a running thing for this whole season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, it was his arm that was cut off. I think I said last time was Ebern. Got the names mixed up, but whatever. So...
But there is an Ebern conspiracy.
There is, man. The Ebern conspiracy is real, because as of right now, we still don't know who his voice actor is, yet a lot of other people were posted. Even characters that haven't shown up yet, their voice actors were announced. Like Kate Higgins is back as Unohana, even though I'm pretty sure she hasn't even talked yet.
Yeah, but you know, Ebern has 5 letters in his name, and 2 of them are E's. And the numbers don't lie.
E-E?
Exactly.
Okay, so there's a couple of replacements, couple we weren't shocked by, and others that are like, well, not replacements, but others that are the same, where it's like, wait, really? You guys got this person back? So let's just jump right into it. We'll get to them as we arrive. So this episode opens right where last one ended off. Ludus has his arm cut off, and didn't they do a thing where the episode title was on his arm?
Yep.
Episode title's Foundation Stones, by the way. See? I got it this time. Wasn't lazy this time. But yeah. Ludus is struggling to stand up, or sit up even, as Yuha tells him, give your report, bitch. And that's when we get the OP, which, yeah, if you know the manga, kind of spoils a decent amount, actually.
Including who fights who.
Yep. Again, Will...
I mean, at least that's probably better than the first OP, where people fought...
Oh yeah, wasn't it Uryu versus Hitsugai in one of the old OPs?
Yeah.
It was like, what? That never happened.
Yes.
I feel lied to.
I mean, if people probably would have wanted that to happen. Would have been something different.
We'll cover stuff about the OP later, because as of right now, if you haven't seen or know what's going to happen, the OP kind of spoils some shit. But after that, we're back in Ichigo's room, as they're wondering, where's Ichigo been? He hasn't come back yet. Do you think he'll need help? Uryu says, oh, don't worry, he'll be fine. If he needs help, we got this. Or he may tease him for being soon for Ichigo. Aww. Ichigo walks in, and before any more comedic stuff can happen, Ryunosuke's phone rings. Oh, hey, we have our first, I guess, pseudo-manga change. Yeah. Yep. In the anime, or in the manga version, his ringtone is Shino humming to herself. And there's a comedic skit where she's like, how did you record that? What's wrong with you? Confirming their ship even more for the fandom, I guess. But it's just an old ringtone.
The worst fandom.
I stand by this ship, damn it. Yeah. In fact, a lot of the comedic back and forth is nuked. I guess they wanted to do it to keep a consistent tone, but whatever. Well, Ryunosuke answers, and that's when it's revealed the news of Sasakibe's death. As well as over 100 other Squad 1 Soul Reaper members that were all killed by Quincy's. We're not supposed to know they're Quincy's. They're fucking Quincy's. In less than 3 minutes. I know, say that's impressive, but a lot of the Squad 1 people, aren't they just normal, generic guards?
Yeah. I mean, they job to people. They jobbed it to Ichigo break in like 100 times.
Yeah, I guess the lieutenant dying is the one major takeaway from this. Well, we got a bunch of reaction shots of them being sad about it. Ichigo emoly staring out a window, and
all the scenes of what they're doing, Chad jogging. All those scenes are literally just them and what they're doing in the OP during the beginning. I have the feeling the OP will change even more as it goes along.
Yeah.
Unless they're lazy. And Pero being lazy, yeah, probably.
This is the last time I put Street Fighter on in the background. The stupid trading mode thing crashed again. Alright. Well, anyways, Ichigo happens to go out on patrol to calm down a bit, which... Okay, so there's a scene where Uryu in the manga tells him that if they're trusting, or if they're telling him about Sasakibe's death, it means they trust him now. And Ichigo reflects on that in the manga, so he wants to go think about it. And this, it just seems like he's going on patrol because he's depressed about Sasakibe's death. A character I don't even think he's ever met.
He's offhandedly met him?
I think he hit him once when he went to rescue Rukia?
Yeah. He maybe met him in fillers?
Whatever. So it is a little weird. But on patrol, Nell crashes into him out of nowhere. Nell Kale out of nowhere die.
That sounds silly.
Yeah. And she's still voiced by Colleen O'Shaughnessy, if anyone's wondering. So, she warns him how, Waco Mundo is in trouble. Can you believe it, Dai?
Really? You don't say?
Yeah. Cut to Yamamoto, lighting the flame for Sasakibe's funeral. Exactly.
Oh, I guess he was still alive in there.
Okay, and now for the one major thing that was cut from this F, and a lot of people were scratching their heads at it. Again, I'm not going to chew this too much or too much more, unless it's something major scenes going forward, but this one does need to be talked about. Renji asking Byakuya about Sasakibe and what kind of man he was, and Byakuya giving the full story of him is completely cut here, including how Sasakibe achieved his Bankai even before Shunsui and Ukitake did. And yet he never wanted to become a captain because he wanted to serve with Yamamoto the entire time.
He only wishes his name was Ichimaru.
Yeah. But yeah. He also never used his Bankai even once after achieving it. So, maybe they'll elaborate this more as the anime goes on. We'll see.
Wouldn't it be the first time they do things out of order?
Well... Anyway, cut back to Yuha Bach and the lair with Ludus and Ebern, as he's chastising Ludus for giving the 5 days declaration, saying, "Are you a prophet? Can you see what'll happen in 5 days? You had no right to make a time declaration, you fool." Yeah, he kills Ludus here.
He gives him the whole finger bang.
Then he looks over at Ebern and is like, "You haven't done anything warrant any scrutinizing." And Ebern's like, "Oh, thank God. But you haven't done anything warrant praising either." "Wait, what?" "Yeah, so you could form the foundation stones for our peace." Oh, that's why the episode is called that. Now it makes sense. Yeah, he gets killed too.
Is Ebern really dead? There's a conspiracy going on after all.
You're right, we don't know who his voice actor is. It could be anyone. It could be you. Someone out there could have voiced him.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, this is when Yuha's right-hand man, Haschwald, they don't say his name here, but his name is Haschwald, which we're working under the assumption we think it's a Rob Damon. Y'all know it's Megami from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Either way, he's looking at the medallion that Ebern used and realizes, it's been used. That's the end of the scene here. Damn it, guys, you couldn't extend it 30 more seconds. Alright, this is the last major cut that they really have. So he theorizes about how it won't work on Ichigo's Bankai in the manga, as Yuha expresses that they need to take special measures in order to steal Ichigo's Bankai or seal it. Again, they couldn't extend this scene by another 30 seconds to include that dialogue.
Something smells Pero.
Whatever. Well,
unnecessary cuts are unnecessary.
they do add additional scenes to kind of make up for it, though. So it's one of those things where we live in a world where there's two different timelines going concurrently. Both have their strengths, weaknesses. Like, back with Ichigo...
It's at least a line of dialogue they can add in later.
Well... Pesce's here too, though!
Yeah, even though Don Chaka was already on the cast list, but Pesce shows up first.
Yep, and Pesce, if anyone's wondering, is still Mike P. Greco, which kind of surprised me, actually. And speaking of anime-only scenes, he has a flashback explaining to Ichigo how Hallibel... Yes, Hallibel is alive! I kind of called bullshit on this when this first happened in the manga, too. A lot of people did. But she became the queen of Hueco Mundo. My queen. Do you agree, Dai? Because Stark and Bargon are dead. Aizen is, well, captured. So no one was left to take over Hueco Mundo. And with her being the strongest one left, well, you know. Anyway.
But I don't.
Like, the scene of Yuha capturing her is just exposited in the manga. Here it's actually full-on shown, including Hallibel yelling to Nell and her friends to run. If you're gonna ask, no, we don't know who Hallibel's new voice actor is either. All she says is like 2 words, so we can't even really make a guess.
Maybe we should just name it the Iran car conspiracy.
Yeah, like, look. Well, it's okay, though. We do know one thing. Don Chaka was captured too, which is why he's not here. Why his voice actor's already been posted, I don't know. I guess it shows how far they've got ahead. Yeah, that didn't make any sense to me.
And spoilers, if the casting list was true, he's back as well.
Yep. Well, either way, I actually do like the additional scene here. There's a couple more additional scenes added in as well. So... But we're back in Ichigo's room, and Uryu's like, I can't help you. I'm sorry. Quincy's can't help Hollows. We can't do it. And they're Iran cars. So, Ichigo understands as Uryu tells him to be careful, expressing that he thinks that these attackers might be, and cucked by Urahara interrupting. So, there's that. He tells Ichigo that he'll take him and his group of friends there.
He also makes an offhanded joke that he's always standing outside of Ichigo's window.
Waiting for something interesting to happen.
Yeah, and I believe it.
I do too, actually, at this point.
He honestly seems like he has way too much time.
Okay, so we're finally getting to the Nazi comparisons full force here once we're in Hueco Mundo. Once we arrive, we see 2 Quincy's, one voiced by Todd Abercorn, the other Brian Beacock. Yes, the 2 of them are friendly with each other, much like Ikaku and Yumichika. Stupid. Oh, speaking of which, people are going to wonder, well, are you going to give the new replacements nicknames? Not this time, guys. There's about to be a shit ton coming up with all the visors we know aren't coming back for obvious reasons. It's not like, oh, one here or there. No, it would get really ridiculous. Anyway, these 2 are walking with a group of captured Iran cars. As Ichigo wonders, well, is Don Chaka among them? Pesci's like, no, I don't sense his spiritual pressure. But Ichigo don't care. He says they're going to rescue the Iran cars anyways, because why not? The more the merrier. Cut to... I don't know how they're going to pronounce this name in the dub because of those pesky L's and R's, but... Kilgay, or Kurgay. Yes, Kilgay. I know. Insert joke there with his name.
I mean... It's clearly a German name. I mean, no, they're not Nazis. What is wrong with you?
Well, he's voiced by Xander Mobus. Ren from Persona 5, or Umio from Nep. But died Seaman!
Could you get 2 of his more... Could you get one of his more obscure ones?
Yes!
I don't think anyone knows that about... No.
Sisto from Disgaea 5. I know what his name is, but I'm always going to call him Sisto, damn it.
Yeah.
I think Xander does a good job as Kilgay, by the way. Until they say how I pronounce it, I'm just going to call him that, because that's how I've seen everyone pronounce his name. But yeah, he gives a good job, or hamming it up. And giving speech about recruiting Iran cars as... okay, Shirosagisu's theme here is not helping the Nazi motif.
No, it's not. Neither is his hairstyle. It's literally Hitler's hairstyle, guys.
Yeah. Goku was watching this yesterday.
Mustache.
He watched the episode after us, and he just sent me a message. Did someone say Hitler? And it was a voice clip of him Kilgay giving his speech to the Iran cars. As he wants to give them a test by going by and impaling them, seeing which ones can survive his attack. Yeah. It's actually really fucking brutal and heavily extended in the anime version. See, the anime does do some stuff correctly. But hey, two characters that I also didn't think were alive. Lolly and Manali. Anyone remember these two Ron cars?
Yeah.
You know, the two that bullied Orihime. Yeah, somehow they're alive.
I don't know why they're still alive. I mean, I guess, Orihime did, I'm pretty sure, did heal them.
Yeah, but I thought Yami killed them.
I don't know if they got killed again after... Actually, you know, yeah.
If Hallibel survived, they can too. This Iran car conspiracy keeps on going.
I mean, just some sort of conspiracy, since we already know who they are.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the Iran car's survival after death.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're still the same. So Manali being Wendy Lee should hopefully rest assured people on Yoruichi, but after Jameson Price and one of the other people, I'm holding out hesitative hope. Anyway, the two of them end up sneaking their Zanpak toes by and attacking Kilgay and his forces. So, yeah, he actually wants to recruit them for their bravery, saying it should be rewarded, that they can join his army. Insert Papers, Please meme here. Oh, come on, it writes itself, guys. Well, they declined, saying that they were known as Aizen's attendants. I don't think Aizen gives two shits about you, as Grimmjow put it before. Yeah, he even jokes
really
about this.
Does
yeah, he takes them down real quick and is like, if these were Aizen's attendants, then Aizen was nothing special.
He wasn't.
Well, don't worry. Because as Ichigo's heading there, Hallibel's Frazione arrive! All three of them! Speaking of people, how the hell are you three alive?
Magic.
This scene is also heavily extended in the anime, so...
I mean, if Hallibel can survive, why not them?
Well, only one replacement, and you all probably can guess who it is, Mila Rose. She was voiced by Aaron Fitzgerald, but Aaron a couple years back said... What? What are you going to say?
What? That's any surprise after Guilty Gear?
I was about to say that. She would have refused to come back to Ramlethal and Guilty Gear Strive, because she didn't want Jameson Price. Just revert back to Jameson Price. Fuck you, Aaron, stupid bitch. Anyway, taking the role of Mila Rose now is Shara Kirby. You don't know as Candace from Genshin Impact, who I'm sure everyone waifu. Did you waifu that die?
No. There's an absurd amount of people that do, though.
Nahida's better. Anyway, she's also Lucky from Tokyo 24th Ward. And I think she does fine. The thing is, though, is that Mila Rose doesn't really talk that much. In fact, I think Apache gets the most dialogue out of the three here.
Yeah.
Well, they attack. He seems to really want to recruit these three. Say, throw down your weapons and you can join. Come on. You three have lots of spirit. While this is going on, we cut back to Mayuri during a captain's meeting as he reveals, get this, guys, get this. My voice went high there for a second. Get this, though. The Wandenreich are actually Quincy's.
Holy shit. Who would have thought...
Okay, we're memeing here, but yeah, obviously the Soul Reapers really didn't know. Only the viewers would really know at this point. Again, that's what Udi was trying to warn Ichigo about earlier in the episode before getting cut off, because Udi would obviously recognize Quincy weaponry. But yeah. Cut back to Ichigo arriving and seeing the 3 bloodied bodies of Hallibel's Frazione. Are they dead? Probably not. I'm serious, I honestly don't remember. This early part of the manga, I don't remember very much, comparatively. I just know some stuff that was removed that was impactful moments. So... we'll find out together. But it looks like next time we're going to get Ichigo versus Kilgay. As we cut to the end. Speaking of Endai, credit theme. Did this spoil anything? I don't think it did.
Not really.
This is the captains and their Zanpakutos toes or something.
Oh no, it's literally just their Zanpakutos in the ground with no one around. Including Mayori's and his sheep eye with this stupid baby on it.
Isn't that the Bankai form? Or no, the Bankai's the...
Nah.
Yeah. That's weird.
No, it's the literal baby.
Oh.
I mean, it's on its hilt. An icon of the baby, if you will.
Well, the preview this time is narrated by Kilgay, so it seems like we're going to get a different Quincy narrating each preview, I guess. Oh, there's that.
Yeah. Probably the Quincy of the week.
Well... I didn't notice any dub fuck-ups this go-around. Yakisoba. And, outside of Tide, which we've already heard multiple of in the first 2 episodes, and maybe Brian, hasn't been as much double casting yet. So,
it's coming. Give it time.
I'm sure. But overall, episode 2 of Bleach, still fucking great. Yeah, there's some cut content that we brought up earlier, but it's nothing that's completely irredeemably bad yet. The Byakuya Renji scene, well, hopefully they at least give us what that shit meant later or something. But who knows? And the new anime-only content did help to alleviate some of the comedic shit being cut out. You know, like the Hallibel stuff. Who doesn't love a shark waifu die?
That's silly.
Sexy shark die, that is all. But yeah. I don't know, I also love this scene where Xander is hamming it up as Kilgay. And basically how brutal he is to the Iran cars. Because it shows just how serious this whole situation is.
Yeah.
Especially with Hallibel getting captured like that.
Embrace your inner Hitler. That was the voice direction.
Yeah. And again, they're doing a good job setting up the ad tags, because, I mean, Hallibel, who at least did put up an okay fight against 2 Visors and Hitsugai at the same time, basically jobbed outright completely. So, there's that. I know, Dai. You're sad the shark waifu was captured.
I am.
Yes. But that's it. As far as next time, it seems like we're gonna get Ichi versus Kilgay.
And will the Ebern conspiracy continue?
Seriously, he's dead! You can listen to the voice actors now, guys. Just remember, oh yeah, Megan Hollingshead is also already listed for Rangiku, which makes sense after she was just Apache, I would hope so.
Yeah. But and that just confirms 3 other characters coming back.
Oh yeah, because
Karen
no Strassman was their son.
Momo.
Yeah, Karen Strassman was their son, and Soy Momo should be back too.
Who gives a fuck about Momo?
I'd probably hit it. I mean, anyways, yeah, so that's gonna be it. We're gonna leave it. Join us next time for Bleach Thousand Year Blood War 3.
Where the biggest surprise would probably be Shinji still being Roger.
That's actually a good point. Let's see.
I
will say this, guys, because I do know coming up in the sub, alright? I'm not going to play that coy with you all, but I do know coming up, we are going to find out a shit ton of people or if they've been replaced or not in the next 2 episodes. So, this is going to be fun.
Yeah. Which I would say he probably has a chance of with how Sonic Frontiers just came out, and that was also out of Studiopolis.
Yeah.
With some of the same staff members on direction duty.
I mean, if they got Tails' voice actor Colleen back in as Nell.
Well, I mean they get it regularly back for Naruto.
Yeah.
I mean Boruto.
Same thing. Alright, guys. That's it. Let us know what y'all thought of this episode, and if you agree that the Ebern conspiracy needs to be stopped. And, yeah, we'll be back next time. Oh, until then...
Place your bets on how many weeks in will the Ebern conspiracy last.
QX Files team. Till next time, guys. Hope you have yourselves a great day. Like, comment, all that stuff. And we'll be back. Hey, Chamber!